Hi friends, welcome back to the Bhavsharaja 2020 channel. Today we want to go to discuss about the most important bits for digital assistant. In AP గ్రామ సచివాలయం జాబ్స్లో డిజిటల్ అసిస్టెంట్ కోసం ఇంపార్టెంట్ బిట్స్ మనం కొన్ని డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. ఇది డేటా స్ట్రక్చర్ బిట్స్ ఇప్పుడు మనం డిస్కస్ చేయబోయాయి. ఫస్ట్ బిట్ ఏంటంటే ద మోస్ట్ వైడ్లీ యూజ్డ్ మెథడ్ ఫర్ ఇంటర్ప్రెటింగ్ bit setting as non-negative integer is. The most widely used method for interpreting bit setting as non-negative integer is ante options binary number system, BCD system, ASCII system, none of the above. Answer is binary number system. Any string of bits of length n represents a unique non-negative integer between. Any string of bits of length n represents a unique non-negative integer between. Options 1, 0 and 2 power n minus 1 minus 1 and 0 and 2 power n minus 1, 1 and 2 power n minus 1, none of the above. Answer is 0 and 2 power n minus 1. This one's complement method, the range of numbers that can be represented using n bits is. With one's complement method, the range of numbers that can be represented using n bits is. Options A, 1 followed by using n minus 1 zeros to A, 0 followed by n minus 1 ones. A, 0 followed by n minus 1 ones to A, 1 followed by n minus 1 zeros. 2 power n minus 2, 2 power n minus 1. None of the above. Should answer is 1. A, 1 followed by using n minus 1 zeros to A, 0 followed by n minus 1 ones. Using 2's complement method, the range numbers that can be represented using n bits. Using 2's complement method, the range of numbers that can be represented using n bits is. Options A, 1 followed by n ones to A, 1 followed by n zeros. A, 1 followed by n minus 1 zeros to A, 0 followed by n minus 1. Minus 2 power n minus 1 to 2 power n minus 1. None of the above. Answer is 2. A, 1 followed by n minus 1 zeros to A, 0 followed by n minus 1 ones. Next, key concept for representing a real number is a mantissa times. Key concept for representing a real number is a mantissa times. Option 10 raised to on exponent, 2 raised to on exponent, base raised to on exponent, none of the above. Answer is base raised to on exponent. The set of negative data types that a particular computer can be support to is determined by. A set of negative data types that a particular computer can support is determined by. Options type of hardware company, what functions have been wired into hardware, and what software support is required. None of the above. None of these. Answer is 2. What functions have been wired into hardware. Next, while considering data structure implementation, the factors under consideration is or are. While considering data structure implementation, the factors are S, under consideration is or are. Options time and space, time, space and processor, none of the above. Answer is time and space. Next, put invalid statement from following cues can be used for. Pick put invalid statement from following cues can be used for. Options: the line printer, access to disk storage, function call, none of the above. Answer is function call. Next question. Program ఇది p equal to 1 for x equal to n x greater than 0 x equal to x minus 1 p equal to x star p return p. The above set of steps is an example of. Options: iterative code, recursive code, implied function, none of the above. Answer is iterative code. Pick out invalid statement from following algorithms must be. Pick out invalid statements from following algorithm must be. Options: efficient, concise and compact, free of ambiguity, none of these. Answer is none of these. In top-down approach, a problem is subdivided into subproblems. One is attacked without worrying about other. A problem is tackled from beginning to end in subproblems are solved first, then all solution subproblems are put together to solve the problems. None of these. Answer is a problem is divided into subproblems. One is attacked without worrying about other. In bottom up approach, a problem is subdivided into subproblems. One is attacked without worrying about other. A problem is tackled from beginning to end and go. Subproblems are solved first, then all solutions subproblems are put together to solve the problems. None of these. Answer is third one. Subproblems are solved first, then all solutions subproblems are put together to solve the problems. Next, modular programming uses the options: only top down method, only bottom up method, both 1 and 2, none of these. Both 1 and 2. In analysis of algorithm, approximate relationship between the size of the job and amount of work required to do is expressed by using. In analysis of algorithm, approximate the relationship between the size of the job and the amount of work required to is expressed by using. Options: order of magnitude or big O, central tendency, differential equation, none of these. Answer is order of magnitude or big O. Which is better computing time in analysis algorithm? Which is better computing time in analysis algorithm? O of n, O of 2 power n, O of log 2n, none of these. Answer is O of log 2n. Next question. Structured data type made up of finite collection of ordered elements, all of which are of the same data type is. Structured data type made up of finite collection of ordered elements, all of which are of the same data type is. Options: record, array, file, none of these. Answer is array. Elements of array are accessed by. Option: accessing function in built-in data structure, mathematical function, index, none of these. Answer is index. Array is linear data structure, non-linear data structure, complex data structure, none of these. Answer is linear data structure. Row measure order in two-dimensional array refers to. Row measure order in two-dimensional array refers to options. All elements of a row are stored in memory in sequential followed by the next row in sequence and so on. All elements of a row are stored in memory in sequence followed by the next column in sequence and so on. All elements of a column are stored in memory in sequence followed by the next column in sequence and so on. None of these. Answer is 1. All elements of a row are stored in memory in sequence followed by the next row in sequence and so on. Next, a data structure in which a element is added and removed only from one end is known as. A data structure in which element is added and removed only from one end is known as. Options queue, stack, array. None of these. Answer is stack. Stack is static data structure, dynamic data structure, inbuilt data structure. None of these. Answer is dynamic data structure. In linked list, a node contains at least. In linked list, a node contains at least. Options: node address field, data field, node number, data field, next address field, information field. None of these. Answer is 3. Next address field, information field. Which is not true. Abstract data type is the useful tool for specifying the logical properties of data type. While defining an abstract data type as a mathematical concept, the space and efficiency is not a major concern. Every abstract data type can be implemented using any programming language. None of these. Answer is every abstract data type can be implemented using any programming language. Which is not true. Recursion involves entering and exiting a block. Recursion may maintain non-useful local variables and temporary variables through a stack. In a recursive process, stacking and unstacking local variables is done by compiler to ensure that no problems arises. None of these. Answer is in a recursive process, stacking and unstacking local variables is done by compiler to ensure that no problems arises. Next question. In a queue where q.rear and q.front are pointed to the two ends of a queue. In a queue where q.rear and q.front are pointed to the two ends of a queue. Option: the number of total elements is fixed. If q.rear greater than q.front, it is empty. The number of elements at any time is q.rear minus q.front minus 1. None of these. Answer is none of these. Implementation of list in a dynamic fashion is. Implementation of list in a dynamic fashion is. Option: to call upon the system to allocate the free storage may not be time consuming, and a set of nodes is not reserved in advance for the address computation is complex. None of the above. A set of nodes is not reserved in advance. Answer: advance for use. Answer. Q ante queue can be created. Options: can be created by setting upon ordinary contiguous array to hold the item, can take care of delete operations automatically, need a one pointer to handle addition and deletion of an items. None of the above. Answer is can be created by setting upon an ordinary contiguous arrays to hold the items. Next, data structure. Options may be helpful to develop efficient algorithm in different pages of data processing, need not give relationship between the data items, is programming language dependent, and none of the above. Answer is may be helpful to develop the efficient algorithm in different pages of data processing. In linked list, the logical order of elements. In linked list, the logical order of elements options is same as their physical arrangement, is not necessarily equivalent to their physical arrangement, is determined by their physical arrangement, none of the above. Answer is not necessarily equivalent to their physical arrangement. Direct or random access of elements is not possible in direct or random access of elements is not possible in options linked list, array, string, none of the above. Answer is linked list.